Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best popcorn popper in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 11. The Original Popco. It is the best SOSO silicone popcorn popper. The Original Popco is very similar to other silicone microwave popcorn poppers. It is collapsible, easy to use, and easy to clean. There is no need for a serving vessel with the Popco, you can eat the popcorn directly out of the popper. If you like to add seasonings, the lid helps keep the popcorn in the bowl while the popper is shaken around to evenly distribute any added special ingredients. Silicone versions are also very easy to store, thanks to their collapsible design. During our popping time trials, we found that the Popco was slower than other silicone microwave models. Sadly, this model left many kernels unpopped while it burned others. Number 10. West Bend Hot Oil Theater Style. It is the best for larger applications. If you're in the market for a full-sized popcorn popper for a business or special event, look no further than the West Bend Hot Oil Theater Style. Once set up, this model is straightforward to operate. All you have to do is add oil, add kernels, close the door, and turn it on, and within a few minutes, you'll have a giant batch of popcorn. Although the West Bend Hot Oil Theater Style is easy to operate, you will need to supervise the popping process because if you don't turn it off in time, you can easily burn your snacks. This model also requires more time for initial setup, especially compared to models ready to go right out of the box. Due to its larger size and batches, it takes more time and effort than smaller models to clean. Flaws aside, we still think the theater style is an excellent choice for anybody looking for a full-sized popcorn popper. Number 9. DAP 150 V2 AQ04 Hot Air. It is the best decent hot air model with a switch. The first thing we noticed about the DAP 150 V2 AQ04 Hot Air is that it has an on-off switch. Some of the alternative hot air style popcorn poppers in our review are turned on as soon as they are plugged into the wall. An on-off switch can be nice if your outlet is in an awkward place because you can leave it plugged in all the time. Also, this model's melting tray doubles as a kernel measuring scoop, a feature we always love to see that makes the process even easier. Our experiments found that the dash is slower than other hot air poppers with similar designs. Also, this device left unpopped kernels in the hopper, and it actually blew some kernels out into our serving bowl. This is not a problem that we've encountered with other hot air poppers. Number 8. Original Sal Brie. The best thing about the Original Sal Brie is that it is an absolute no-brainer to use. Just measure out the recommended amount of kernels, put the lid in place, and pop away. We are huge fans of collapsible silicone, and it's great that the popper can be used as the serving bowl. You can also throw the lid back on after adding butter or other seasonings to give the batch a fair shake. This model comes in a wider variety of colors than any popper that we've seen in case you're looking for a specific color to match your other cookware or just have a favorite color in mind. Unfortunately, the Original Sal Brie falls short where it matters most. It doesn't do a very good job of popping corn. It leaves many kernels unpopped, and if you try to pop them by adding extra time, the ones that are already cooked get burnt. It's still a good choice if you're looking for a specific color, want a collapsible popper, or like the idea of the cooking process being straightforward. Number 7. Nostalgia OFP 501 Old-Fashioned Popcorn Machine. It is the best throwback miniature replica. If you want a party pleaser or a model to show the kids what popcorn poppers looked like in the good old days, the Nostalgia OFP 501 Old-Fashioned Popcorn Machine is the way to go. Not only does it have a vintage look, but it's also speedy for a hot air version. The Nostalgia OFP 501 is a bit on the pricey side, so you're going to have to drop a few extra dollars for the style points. Sadly, we found that this model is more difficult to load than more modern-looking models and sometimes spits out unpopped kernels. But if you're looking for a fully functioning popper that looks more like a neat decoration than a kitchen appliance, the old-fashioned popcorn machine is the way to go. Number 6. Turbo Pop. It is the best compact model. Not everyone wants another bulky kitchen appliance or wants a giant serving of popcorn every time they need a snack. If this is you, check out the Dash Turbo Pop. At only 10 inches tall, it would be hard to find a much smaller popper. The Turbo also makes a small batch of popcorn, ideal for those who want a smaller serving for themselves or the kids. Unlike many hot air poppers, the Dash has an on-off switch that allows you to leave it plugged in, which is not only convenient but also alleviates the dangers of having a child mess with a dangerous power outlet. Our testing team did find a few flaws with the Dash Turbo Pop. It makes a mess. Unless you have a large bowl, it sort of shoots popcorn all over the place, which is a bit silly considering it only makes small batches. Also, we found that the batches are done so quickly that the butter tray doesn't have enough time to do its job. Finally, it leaves a relatively large amount of kernels unpopped, considering that many of the top models pop every last one. Despite the drawbacks, we still think this is a fantastic appliance for anyone seeking a compact model for small batches. Number 5. Cook N-Home 026266 quart. It is the best for back to the basics. If simplicity is your game, we highly recommend the Cook N-Home 026266 quart. This 6-quart aluminum model requires a stove as a heat source, but sometimes that is ideal. We think this would be a fun and useful addition to any camping kitchen. Our panel of judges loved the degree of popcorn crispiness that the Cook N-Home could produce. Furthermore, we found this popper to be an efficient machine, leaving no kernel unpopped. There are a few drawbacks that come along with this model. Because of its manually powered design, you are required to continually stir during the entire cooking process to ensure evenness. It also takes a tad bit longer than several automatic electric models. Regardless, the Cook N-Home 026266 is a great choice for those that are seeking a stovetop popcorn popper. Number 4. Presto 5204 Orville Redenbacher's Stirring Popper. It is the great bargain on a hot oil popcorn popper. We recommend the Presto 5204 Orville Redenbacher's Stirring Popper for those looking for popcorn popped in hot oil. Although this type of popper takes a bit longer and costs a bit more than hot air or microwave models, we found that the Presto 5204 was quicker and cheaper than much of the competition in this category of kitchen appliances. Best of all, the popcorn produced by this model was very evenly cooked, and there were no uncooked kernels. It's great that the popper itself is also the serving bowl. The Presto 5204 Orville Redenbacher's Stirring Popper has a few shortcomings. It's a pain to flip the entire machine over to get your popcorn out when it's done cooking. Other poppers of this type have removable stirring plates that allow you to disconnect the bowl from the base of the cooker. Additionally, due to the Presto 5204 design, you cannot immerse the cooking parts in water because they are permanently connected to the electronics. You'll have to wash this device carefully. Even with its flaws, it's still hard to beat this model's price and performance when it comes to producing a delicious snack. Number 3. Hamilton Beach 73400. It is the best. Another fantastic hot air popcorn popper. If you're in the market for a high-performance hot air popcorn popper, check out the Hamilton Beach 73400. After making many batches, we found that this model pops every kernel. Like other poppers of this style, the measuring cup doubles as a butter melter that uses the hot air from the popping process to work simultaneously while the popcorn is being made. We did find that this model was slower than other hot air models. Also, it lacks a hook to spool up the cord while in storage, which can be annoying. Despite our list of grievances, the Hamilton Beach 73400 is a tremendous all-around hot air popcorn popper. Number 2. Ecolution Original. It is the best overall microwave popcorn popper. The Ecolution Original is about as easy to use as popcorn poppers come. You measure the perfect amount of kernels using the lid, then add optional butter into the same part of the lid. Once the kernels are added to the popper, press start on your microwave and get ready for a yummy snack. We found the lid especially useful for shaking in extra seasonings after the popcorn was cooked. Plus, once you're done concocting your perfect batch of tasty snacks, you can eat the popcorn directly out of the glass popper container. With an average cooking time of 1:45, the Ecolution Original is about as quick as it gets. During our testing process, we found that the Ecolution left a few kernels unpopped. Unfortunately, if you attempt to pop them by adding extra time, you will burn some of the popcorn that has already popped to perfection. Furthermore, this model cooks relatively small portions at a time. If you're looking to make lots of snacks, you're going to end up running several batches. It may be wise to go with a larger model if the goal is quantity. Despite the Ecolution Original's shortcomings, it's still an excellent popper for those who want quick and easy popcorn in small batches. Number 1. Presto 04820 Pop Light. It is the best overall hot air popcorn popper. If you're looking for a hot air popcorn popper, the Presto 04820 Pop Light is an excellent, hard-to-beat option. With an average batch time of 2 minutes, you can quickly crank out yummy popcorn during the TV commercial break. Also, in several test trials, we never found a single unpopped kernel in the hopper. We particularly love that this unit includes a measuring cup on top of the lid that doubles as a butter melting tray so that your butter and popcorn will be ready to go at the same time. The only real drawback to the Presto 04820 is that it does not include a bowl. You'll need to provide your own. While some users may not have a readily available bowl of the proper size, this will not be a major issue for most. This model is a great choice for those looking for a hot air popper that's quick and leaves no kernels unpopped.